command here. Find that hostile. We've lost the target. Stand down for now.
We're under attack, Command!
Solid copy on enemy contact. Deploying reinforcements.
Lost visual. Starting search. Lost visual on target.
Acknowledge. Target is at large. Reestablish visual. Back to your posts. Target is gone. Acknowledge. Hostile contact. Sending a response team.
No visual on target. Command, advice.
Copy. Reacquire target. Now. Lost contact with enemy. Regroup.
Command, enemy contact. Advice.
Solid copy on enemy contact. Deploying reinforcements.
I'm up. No visual on target. Command, advice.
Copy. Reacquire target. Now. Calling off search for hostile. Resume regular patrols.
That's it! That's the shot! Copy. Drop incoming.
best talk on Solis.
Let's roll.
Tiago and Santiago.
So, here we are. It's the Tiago and Santiago show. I'm still Santiago. Tiago, ¿está bien, parce?
Sí, sí, todo va bien.
Bien. So, we're going to do another edition of Solis Hoy Now. Quite a lot has happened around Solis recently. I think the biggest news item is the reports of the death of Oscar Espinosa.
Oh, do you really think that's the biggest news item, Santiago?
Hey, some of us are still trying to do our jobs around here. Listo?
What's the point?
Backing the wrong horse for all these years.
Yeah, no, I haven't.
Eso. So far, the reports of Senor Espinosa's death are conflicting in some of the details, but they all appear to agree that Oscar Espinosa's private plane went down during a vicious storm and that there were no survivors. The future of all of Espinosa Holdings is quite uncertain at this time.
Then why are we here?
We are here because we have a responsibility as members of the media to deliver accurate information to the public. And to be honest, I'm here because automated deposits keep showing up in my checking account and I was starting to feel guilty for not coming into work. Bien, more updates. I am very pleased to report that some of my former brothers and sisters in arms from the Black Hand have defected from that group and are now fighting alongside the Army of Chaos. There are reports that there are still factions of the Black Hand that refuse to abandon their directives despite the death of Oscar Espinosa, who signed all of their paychecks, so to speak. I would like to urge those soldiers to please lay down their arms so that the people of Solis could focus solely on rebuilding their country.
See, and then we could all be traitors together.
Enough, Tiago. You don't even know who you're angry at. As Solis does start to rebuild, a lot of people have been mentioning the name of the de facto leader of the Army of Chaos, Rico Rodriguez. And we have been getting some international news reports about this individual that are a little worrisome. They're saying that Rodriguez is a former operative with an American intelligence organization known as the Agency. I would like to know more about this Rico Rodriguez. The Army of Chaos seems to trust him, which I can only hope means he has our best interest in mind. But he seems to be a man who chooses to cause change through violence. Is this a good thing? Now that Oscar Espinosa is gone, what does this Rodriguez man have planned? I can only hope that we have not traded one strong man for another.
What did you just say?
What? I just said that I hope we had not traded one strong man for another.
I know what you said. Dios mío, Santiago. This is why I never want to hang out with you. This is why every time you ask what am I doing after the show, I have to make something up.
So you're not working on a novel?
No. As we've discussed before, I can barely read. No, the reason I don't want to hang out with you is because you are never happy. You should be doing happy little backflips right now, parcero. After years of complaining about the direction of the Black Hand, a bunch of them defected to join your best friends at the Army of Chaos. The Army of Chaos has taken over several major factories on Solis, so you can only assume that the conditions will improve for everyone there. And for years, you've been complaining about the influence of Oscar Espinosa over every aspect of life on Solis and how he has enabled systemic oppression on the lower classes. And now that he's finally gone, and you are already complaining about the new guy? Give him a chance. Who knows what will happen?
I was just saying.
Maybe stop just saying for a little while, mi amigo. Maybe for once in your life, just enjoy the ride a little bit, okay? Don't think too hard about this and let's just see what happens. And if things start going wrong again, I promise, this time I will be right by your side, pointing out all of the great injustices in our society. Bien? Bien, as long as someone continues to pay us.
Do you feel better, Tiago?
Sí, I do. Gracias. So, what do we do now?
I'm not entirely sure. Normally, we would play an old interview or something, but I don't think those are going to age very well.
Can we play some music?
Maybe.
Do we have any commercials laying around?
Rafael, commercials? Yes, we do.
Eso. Let's play some of those then and see what happens.
I am the smartest man alive. Your entire knowledge base is internet memes. It's Tiago and Santiago.
Need to find some place to eat? Need to be able to bring the whole family? Need it to be kind of noisy? El Rancho Viejo has all of what you're looking for. We've got arepas and empanadas and more. We have the most delicious and authentic traditional Solino cuisine that you can find anywhere, and we serve it fast. It's like going to visit your abuela, except that you'll be in and out of the building in less than 5 minutes. Come down to El Rancho Viejo.
On the next Jóvenes y Bellos, a family affair.
Let us go to the amusement park, mi amor.
I wish I could, but I cannot ride the roller coaster. I'm pregnant.
But how can that be? I've been sterile since the mining accident.
I know, mi amor. You are not the father.
But I am.
Gustavo!
All that and more next week on Jóvenes y Bellos.
When it comes to driving an automobile, there is only one name you can trust. Prisa Auto. Whether you're looking for the majestic beauty of the Prisa Soul, the dynamic thrill of the Azotres, or the raw power of the Extendidesa, Prisa has whatever you're looking for. So, come on down to your local Prisa dealer.
Hola a todos, this is Tiago, letting you know that we are giving away tickets for a live taping of Jimena, where you'll get to watch the rehearsal, the live show, and get to meet with Jimena herself backstage after the show. Keep listening for a chance to win.
The best talk on Solis, Tiago and Santiago.
So, here we are. It's the Tiago and Santiago show. I'm still Santiago. Tiago, ¿está bien, parce?
Sí, todo va bien.
Bien. So we're going to do another edition of Solis Hoy Now. Quite a lot has happened around Solis recently. I think the biggest news item is the reports of the death of Oscar Espinosa.
Oh, do you really think that's the biggest news item, Santiago?
Hey, some of us are still trying to do our jobs around here. Listo?
What's the point?
The point is that I am a professional broadcaster and you are just a large child who's pouting because he has been backing the wrong horse for all these years.
No, I haven't.
Eso. So far, the reports of Señor Espinosa's death are conflicting in some of the details, but they all appear to agree that Oscar Espinosa's private plane went down during a vicious storm.
Off we
and
go.
that there were no survivors. The future of all of Espinosa Holdings is quite uncertain at this time.
Then why are we here?
We are here because we have a responsibility as members of the media to deliver accurate information to the public. And to be honest, I'm here because automated deposits keep showing up in my checking account and I was starting to feel guilty for not coming into work. Bien, more updates. I am very pleased to report that some of my former brothers and sisters in arms from the Black Hand have defected from that group and are now fighting alongside the Army of Chaos. There are reports that there are